I looked up the Webster definition of success. The top result made me pause. The fact of getting or achieving wealth, respect, or fame. I wanted to ask some simple questions. What is fact and what is perception? What is reality and what is cultural conception? Trying to avoid delusion before I make any conclusions. The final question, what am I holding on to and what is just an illusion? What if success can't be defined by how much we have in our bank account? Because no matter the amount, it's our nature to want more. And if we live for money, it becomes our pimp and we become its whore. I'm using harsh language, but hear me out. It isn't the money that is evil, but the love of money that digs roots in corruption. So maybe if we are defining our worth and success from our wallets, these thoughts hope to be an interruption. Not for the sake of sorrow, but to know there's potential for so much more. More than hoarding all we have and owning it like a chore. Everything we own also owns us, and things won't come with us when we fade to dust. I like to think of money as energy the same way food is energy. If we overeat and don't use the fuel, become sluggish, filling our bodies with rubbish. Maybe money does the same for the soul. If it's held for ourselves, it only grows mold. Larger scale, corrupt leaders and false distribution of wealth. Smaller scale, the man who is making six figures but is known for treating those around him like hell. Energy has potential to do great things with, but don't mistake the energy for the end goal, because mistaking wealth for success is like opening a Christmas present to only find coal. The other day, people may spend their whole lives climbing the ladder of success only to find once they reach the top that the ladder is leaning against the wrong wall. I think we all know things aren't always what they look like, but how can you tell the difference between what is real and what is being sold? Accepting these subliminal marketing strategies for we aren't in need to be is getting old. In a world of trending fashion, likes, and instant gratification, let's not mistake fame and popularity for value, because some of the greatest treasures in life are completely underrated. What if it isn't about the outward appearance but the heart, and we often mistake the end for the start? I would rather be close to 5 people than followed by 5 million and lonely, to build deep relationships than have a trillion fans and no one I call family. Fame has been a tool used to inspire the masses, but if it's only used for selfish gain, then maybe it's just holding us captive. To only see ourselves in a world of billions and to be blinded by the beauty and the stories of millions. If it's something to be used, then maybe it should never be the end goal. And defining fame as success will only end up with plot holes. Said the success of love is in the loving, it is not in the result of loving. We are constantly seeking results for our actions. How will they gain us traction? What will they make us look like, sound like, and how will they make us feel? But if we miss what is here and now, do we lose touch with what is real? What if success isn't the biggest monuments we can create or names we can make, but anything done in great love? Do we miss the point of life if we see dollars as more important than people? Skyscrapers with no foundations quickly turn into rubble. What is the point of all of this trouble, working hours, if our head hits the pillow at night and our souls feel devoured? What holds true power, value, and worth? I want to figure it out before I'm in the hearse. When our life is laid on the line for love, like a hopeless romantic singing songs to the world above. When we see hope in the eyes of the lonely, like fireworks light up the night sky. When we set sail, lifting our hands into the stormy wake and scream out, I am alive. When we give, expecting nothing in return, and we feel a fire in our hearts start to burn. Person by person, we see the face of God, like laying on the beach at night and realizing, I am not all, I am so small, I am in awe. Wonder fills us to the brim and our spirits start to swim. Sleeping giants come out to play, dreams that were left to outplay. What is success, you ask? Let's not fall for the illusion. Keep asking. That's my conclusion.